What's good, everybody? It's your boy Showtime. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Y'all already know what time it is. So I gotta give y'all an update for today, man. So Andy Costabile and others have reported that trade talks between Chicago Sky, Seattle Storm have gone cold. Now, if y'all don't know, Jewell Loyd her name been leaked to Chicago Sky since she was requested a trade from Seattle Storm. Now, we saw pictures of her mom at Chicago Sky parties. We know Jewell Loyd from Chicago. So that kind of opened up the door for this conversation. Jewell Loyd would have been a perfect complementary piece to Angel Reese, Camila Cardoso. However, I think it was going to cost a whole lot to get her. Possibly the number 3 overall pick, which Chicago have in their possession, and you don't really want to give that up when you actually in a rebuilding stage, right? And you kind of want to get you kind of want to utilize. I would say you want to utilize that number 3 overall pick and get a major piece in this draft, like a Sonny Centron or Olivia Miles. I think those two are the best players for Chicago, and that actually fits. So maybe they still trade that pick for a player that's out there that we are not. I mean, they're not talking about. But you do have other names out there on the free agent market, like Kelsey Plum. But here's something else that's interesting, y'all. So according to other reports, Jewell Loyd is interested in going to the Las Vegas Aces. She's interested in going to the Las Vegas Aces. She's now looking to pair up with Aja Wilson and Chelsea Gray and Jackie Young. Now, Kelsey Plum may be on her way out. Maybe they work a sign and trade with the Las Vegas Aces and the Seattle Storm. They work a sign and trade, Kelsey Plum and Jewell Loyd, and they swap them out like that. I mean, it seems like that's more realistic to me. Chicago, I'm going to make another video about this. This is very important summer for Chicago. And a lot of things I talked about, a lot of things I've been saying, I'm going to talk about in this other video. It comes out to be true when I speak on Chicago, when I speak on the dysfunctional franchise they have been, and free agents not interested in going to Chicago. Has nothing to do with the current player that's on the team. It has everything to do with the history. It has everything to do with the recent years of they just not being organized. They're not a bright franchise, They're not a bright destination franchise for free agents, But I'll talk about that in another video. Now, for Jewell Loyd, a lot of people didn't even like the idea of trading that pick for Jewell Loyd. A lot of people did not like it. So I think most people out there is kind of like happy that they not trade for Jewell Loyd. I hear a lot of people say she's 31 years old. I don't think she's gonna be a perfect fit. People still if people still thinking about the Kenny Carter stuff, man, I gotta move on. I mean, that's over. So we not even worried about the Kennedy stuff anymore. That's past. That's yesterday news. Now, what are they gonna do to replace Kennedy Carter? You do need a distributor. It's not just about names. It's not just about scoring. You need players that's gonna balance out this roster, and you need a point guard that's gonna distribute the ball. And then that's just facts. Facts is facts, right? So you need a Courtney Vandersloot. You need defenders on the perimeter. You need shooting. You need a bench. They got a lot of work to do. Chicago Sky is on the clock. JLP is on the clock. And if they can't make changes in the next couple of years, they're going to lose their 2 young pieces. Them 2 pieces are going to walk out the door just like everybody else did. And don't think it. I'm telling you, Like once their contract is up, now it's gonna be a little minute. It's gonna be a minute. They're gonna be here for guarantee another 2 years unless somebody asks for a trade. You know, I don't know if that'll happen, but you know, you're gonna have that summer where you're gonna have the team option. The team is gonna decide whether they're gonna keep the players or not. I'm pretty sure they will. These are two young players. I'm speaking of Angel Reese, Camila Cardoso. So now, of course, they're gonna exercise their team option. I mean, these two young players are the future. So then, what happens after that year? We get the 2028, and these players get to pretty much control their own destiny. You know, and well, they don't sign a long-term extension. Then what? So, you know, at some point, you know, Chicago need to change that narrative, man. It's a bad look. It's really embarrassing. You know, why did it take now for Angel Reese and Camila Cardoso to come in and change the temperature in the room? Why? Why did it take for young rookies to come in and change the temperature? Like, I think that's weird. Like, y'all been here for years, right? Since the beginning of the WNBA. And now all of a sudden you want to change things up in 2025? Are you serious? Like, come on, bro. Like, you see everybody else that have practice facilities and all this other stuff. Like, who's really running this team? I just question. I have so many question marks. Who's running this team? You know, it don't start with the player. It start with the front office. Can't blame the players, especially when you got a track record like the Chicago Sky. Chicago Sky need to get their stuff together, bro. They need to get their stuff together. The only reason why they're relevant is because of Angel Reese, Camila Cardoso.
Brought relevant. Like Angel Reese and Camila Cardoso too have brought relevance to this team that they've desperately needed in a time when, again, if not for them, they'd be completely irrelevant because of the product that they're putting on the floor.
And also make Chicago an attractive spot when you have Angel Reese and Camila Cardoso right there, two bigs that really shine in their rookie season. So WNBA free agency is officially underway, Annie. So when you see these names and the options that the Sky have, what do you think that they're cooking up?
Yeah, it's interesting, right? Because Angel and Camila are very interesting pieces. And when you're talking about, you know, getting the right players in here, there is intrigue when you have young core pieces like that, because you could be part of developing them and developing towards a title contending season. But the reality is the Sky are still far from that. And so this year, the focus really has to be on getting players in who are going to bridge that gap between this season and next. Like Angel Reese and Camila Cardoso too have brought relevance to this team that they've desperately needed in a time when, again, if not for them, they'd be completely irrelevant because of the product that they're putting on the floor.
And also make Chicago.
Thank you, Anna Castabal, for backing up my point. I know what I'm talking about, man. I know exactly what I'm talking about. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Get in the comment section. Light it up. It's your boy Showtime. See y'all next video.